5 precept, 8 precept, 10 precept, come to a monastic role. 5 precept is common in Buddhism. We have a little bit different from the moral perspective in Buddhism. It's based on I don't like this happen to me, so I don't do it to others. It's from this sentence of self-reflection. Someone who are working for what we call that awareness, want to become totally awakened, that kind of reflection need to be very sensitive. If you don't like anything happen to yourself, then you don't do it to others. So 5 precepts is very common in human world because human we learn better than other creatures. But I can give you an example. Creation also can be teach, educate. I have my own dog, we call that Naga. One is Deva. Deva is heaven being, Naga is dragon. So in Buddhism, we always say that Naga and Deva always protect and help the communities of Sangha so they can remain better. So Naga is the dog that we call that honest, and he obeyed me a lot. I don't know why he obeyed me. So one day, when he grew up, one day he flapped a rabbit in his mouth and ran back, and I said, no. Then he just put rabbit down and then use his tongue. That is the first time I see dog understand what mean to other animal kindly. I saw it in my face, so I know that something in the mind can be changed if you understand properly. So 5 precepts is Indian culture, is not Buddhism. Indian culture. In the culture civilization come to Hindu warrior already start that kind of understanding. As a human being, common, how many you can follow, then how, big space you can free yourself and you can free others from danger. That is the perspective of 5 precepts. I'm not going to talk too much in this, but you can learn it a lot. In other religions too, they talk about same like 10 Commandments, but I'm not very, accurate talk about no killing. But in Buddhism, no killing is the first one. As a human being, we need to learn. If we say today, you see, 70 billion population of human, but other creatures almost as danger as we expand ourselves, then you see killing will make big problem to human being of survival. If other creatures not survival, the scientists say half of the creatures disappear, human no more condition to support themselves. This is the first I learned that how we see things in United States. Of course, we didn't see so deep and profound because big piece of land like China, we have big piece of land we use, but our land is more agricultural. So if we are 5,000 years history, then you can go to China Sea. The human is like termite, just cloudy. It's just the process. You know, we cannot tell the question, but we just know that is a process. Come to 8 precept. 8 precept, you see we have the 5 in the top, and then we have 3 from the bottom. Here is something that when monasticism or the from home life come to homeless life, that is a culture in India. Home life means you in Chinese word that very I want to write a word for you to see. Chinese word they say home life and homeless life is very funny. There are 2 things coming when we say monastic life, means from home life come to homeless, and then from individual come to community. This is a changes of the value. Individual who want to practice according to straightforward to liberation, you can make better value changing. Liberation is not any different from lay life and monastic life, but there is the straightforward or you have more narrow. This is the difference. If you look for the enlightened and become fully experiencing, don't have to become monastic, but become monastic, they have the meaning there. This is why I want to talk a little bit about Vinaya. Then you can compare with what you understand and the new knowledge come to you. What is the thing that can make you completely know about the whole. So in Chinese word we say home life, home. This is called home. Up there is a cave, down there is a pig. A pig. You know, a pig already surrounded in the cave, that is called home, means he lost his freedom. Chinese word they write home is like this. So they are very, what we call that, it really makes sense. Use the meaning to show the word. If we know that home means you have 4 walls, you know, to protect yourself, and you have a lot of privacy, this is called home. If we say that privacy, maybe you have a lot of attachment too. Yeah, you know, you have a lot of things you need to cover up. Don't let people share, don't let people know. You want to make yourself safety in what you have. That is called home. Homeless means you open up yourself. You know, you totally, you know, very honest, sure, this is what I am. I don't have to, you know, worry and fear. It's just letting nature, back to the nature. That is called homeless. You see? So it has something that very profound come to the mind state. You know, mind state you have obstacle, then you need to show it in different way. If you don't have obstacle, means you can totally let it go. You know, back to the nature. You don't have to cover it up. This is something that home and homeless. Okay. Here, you see from 1, 2, 3. Especially the first abstain from dancing, singing, music, and unsuitable show, and from use of garments, perfumes, and personal adornments. This is if we learn monasticism, it means the first code is simplicity. You make the life using things that is necessary, but you deeply see things that sometimes it's we desire to have it, but not necessary. If we see that, then we know that human beings, a lot of problems come, sometimes it's because of, I need more than what I necessary. You see, mind need more than physical need. So mind is a big desire that burning need a lot of fuel, but sometimes for the body is very simple. You need only maybe 18 inches wide. I give you 2 feet wide, and then 6 feet long. That is your bed. You don't need big bed, a luxury bed. See, right now they have a lot of massage too. You know, a massage bed. You know, and have a electric warm bed. A lot of fancy things come out. Okay, so things happen to this. The first thing that Buddhism need to overcome is self-attached or body attached. You know, body attached is the worry and fear. I am going to, you know, have anything hurt and danger to this body, destruction of the body. It becomes the first step that make our mind cling. You see, so this is very, very difficult to overcome. So first fruit of enlightenment in Buddhism is talking about this body, how to overcome the fear and worry of the body. You know, in order to your mind have more powerful than you penetrate to this body. A lot of us is because of the body we do a lot of things. When someone tell me, oh, you're going to have cancer, or cancer come to first level, second level, third level, oh, corrupt. Your mind corrupt. You see? So learning Buddhism is step by step, come to deal with your own mindset. See? So here is something that talk about this. The third one is food. So food is something that in us we remain to. We need to remain our body physical healthy. We need to have food. If you cannot eat by stomach, then maybe blood or IV. Other than that, I don't know what can help. You need something to help in order to remain this physical still carry on. So food is very, very important. You see here is the third one, abstain from sex relations. From 8 precept, we change sexual misconduct into celibacy. Do you think that human mind can change their thinking and habitual? Physically, we know that, of course, one day all the sex desire only in the mind, but the body, when they come in old age, or more old age, decay, that kind of situation, sex is not to these bodies anymore, but still in the mind. See? So the mind that in Indian, they know that food, sex, and five senses contact, that is mostly very, very strong, condition to make your mind up and down. In order to let your mind more calm and peace, they want to train a new habitual pattern or behavior that have control better for their own mindset. That is called meditation. You see? Because of the meditation need, you need to base on this foundation, so they try something that can we overcome. Like that. So that is something that when we talk to father and sister in Roman Catholic monks, we have better training than them, because our skillful of training, that kind of mindfulness in Four Foundation or Anapanasati or other kind of meditation, we have more profound, skillful than them. So we share with them. Right now, Pentecost monk, they sit meditate like a Zen monk, practice Zen. We are not contemplation, but we concentration. We do concentration more than contemplation. Contemplation, you still have mind word. You renounce something, you visualize something. But concentration means you ceasing, you stop the mind active. Until totally inside no more word, inside totally silent. Silent until heartbeat, pulse, mind become. That is something that training the mind. So training the mind, you need to start from this physic point, So how to put your physic, word and body into proper manner. In order you have a very good base foundation to practice your mind purification. So here is eight precept means you come to as a lay, a practitioner, you come to a monastery, you join them for one day, look like them. So full moon day, half moon day, at least 1 month, you come to the temple, stay 2 days as service. As you don't have a luxury bed, don't use perfume, don't use this and that. Try to make your life like them, very simple. See whether you can have other joy that you can compare with your daily common life. See, what is this mean to you? Can you accept it? Anything make you more happy? Like that. This is called 8 precept. You come to have 1 day. Sometimes they stay 2 days, 3 days. Right now they have more. We have a retreat. In this country, we like retreat because after the retreat, you totally feel your mind is different, even though you lost your weight. For someone, I think if we have a lot of faith need to be burn your faith, you can come to a retreat. If you best, then you come to the fit center. Yeah. This is how is 8 precept going. And then we come to 10 precept. 10 precept is, the 8 precept is very common. We call that 9 of them common. Only one is a little bit different. Is here. Don't abstain from accepting money, gold, and silver. Learn as a become a monk or the former monk. You have freedom. You can go alone preaching. You can go alone for practice, travel. You can have the authority in the monastery equal to the elder, equal to the monks that have what we call their conference. You can judge. You can vote. That is called monk. After 20 years old, you become a monk. Otherwise, you become novice when you are 19. That is according to in India that time, your aging maturing. Maturing is 20. Like here we said 18 or 16. 18? 18, yeah. And in India they said 20. So before 20, you only become samana. Samana means novice, not monk. So 10 precepts is for novice who come to learn to become monk, renounce themselves, come to monastic, learn to become monk. So here is one thing that you don't take any money, gold like that. Is make the material support very simple. Today, okay. Today enough, okay. Don't think about tomorrow. Tomorrow, let the condition of tomorrow showing what we need. Today, don't concern tomorrow. So monk life is very simple. His simplicity is in his senses contact. Like me, if the telephone not ring, I not pick up, I don't think about my home, my father, mother, I don't think. You know, my mind that not think lots of things, just be mindful to this body. When the senses touching, that is your feeling, that is your compassion, wisdom, or your connected to the world. When the senses not touching to any object, your mind not going to think, create the object. No imagination to the future, no thinking to the back, no a lot of daydream. That is a monk life, train his mind into this kind, we call that mindful living. You see? So very simple in what, and then food is eat your food in proper time. It's very difficult. For me too, sometimes food is here, I want to test out. It's not proper to do that, no manner. But when habitually we do it like that often, then it becomes, you know, what you show your style, you know. So when we see a lot of people, I'm not often like that, but when I see a lot of people also, when they come to food, you see? So the mind is easy to influence by this, what you call the temptation. You see? When things come to his senses contact, then he is not thinking about proper time or not proper time, hungry or not hungry, but the greedy is start working. See? So in the monastic training is you eat it in the proper time. You know, proper time is the right word, but in the very strict, you know, conservative monk life, they say that noon time. He said that noon time. So you switch proper time into noon time. It means you always check the clock. Oh, that life becomes very suffer to me. You know, in Thailand, every Second, they check, you know, when they're doing things, they still, oh, I need to drop my work. I'm going to have my lunch. Time is coming. Every day like that, it becomes another kind of attachment and concern for the mind. Yeah?
What if you have diabetes?
Diabetes, you can, that is something I need to say very detailed. And you have a short time, say what you do, you know, you have long life, say what you do. In the monastic role, they write it very proper for you. If you have diabetes, you need to eat from time to time small meal. Go ahead, no problem. The writing there is for if you are very healthy, you observe yourself, no excuse. You see? If you have long-term problem, you can have the whole life. And then when they say eat in the proper time, if you are a monk, travel from long to the monastery, long way coming to the monastery. Here, the chief monk here need to offer you food in the evening or at night, in order you can cover your energy, cover your strength, then you can serve better. If we don't serve you food in that night, we are showing no manner. It is not the proper as an elder monk who don't serve the travel monk food at night if he travels so tired and need food. You see, that is something that I will teach you. Very funny thing in Buddhism that we say that very flexible. If you learn that Vinaya and Dhamma, Dhamma is the teaching, Vinaya is the principle for guide your life in certain role, so that you can follow this role to earn the freedom. You know, to protect yourself from danger. You know, to do things that no harm to other in order to make the good connection. That is the role called that monastic role. Yeah? This is the spirit of the monastic system. When you come to a community, as a monk life, you live your home life, come to homeless life. What is the benefit of them? This is called what we call that. In the Buddha said that it's because of this 6 benefit we come to the community. It's a living together, practice together, share together, and combine together. We talk about something that from our to be harmony physically, verbally, mentally, and to be harmony by precept. We said, I hold this precept, you also hold this precept, so we have equal, so that benefit to each other, no harm to each other, like that in the precepts of keeping the precept. And then we said the wheels. The wheels means we learn impermanent changing, we learn let things go, we learn all this the Buddha's teaching, so that is the wheel we need to come to similar wheels. Try to accept the education, remember something. So verbally we memorize something, put it into practice. We teach them by that concept. Try to experience that concept. This is called the viewpoint. And then another thing is called that share the requisites, what we receive. So in monk life, we don't have our own property. We don't have a lot of money, but we have little bit pocket money. From time to time, we have little bit pocket money. Like recently, when they come, I will teach you what is called Katina Day. Katina Day means after the 3-month retreat. After 3-month retreat in the Southeast Asia, that we call that rain retreat in the summertime from now on until September. That is the 3 months that a lot of rain. So the month is not good for travel. You see, you travel will have a lot of problem. Umbrella is not going to work well. So that you just better that you don't start travel. One reason that not travel is because a lot of ants come out, a lot of small creatures come out, and the monk step it because of not aware, not pay attention. So and then the ascetic monks from the Brahmin, from the right now we call them Jainism. That the strict monk, they say, oh, is it Buddhist monk? They step and kill the creature. So that the Buddha listen to that, criticize. Then he said, better we follow like them. 3 months raining, we have retreat too. It's good for you practice deep and profound into the concentration and build up your wisdom to detach. To letting go easy. So that 3-month retreat going on. But right now in here we change it when Buddhism come to the North Himalaya and come to China, so that the retreat become winter retreat, because winter is not good for travel. Yeah. Not good for the life too, because in the old day we don't have big house like this. Mostly is where you sleep here and lying down there, and then when you sit up here is your meditation bed. You see, just in one hole. Sleeping is there, practice is there, eat food is there. So that if you go to San Francisco, go to the Zen monastery, you see, if food is there, always there. So they have very simple facility because of not like today's we have a lot of, this convenience. So in the old days, benefit to share is very important. Important is because of this community, you live your home life. So only here is your mom, your brother and sister. The elder is like the father. You need to take care of them with compassion and loving kindness. Let them experience, let them grow up, let them learn. And then the younger one will learn how to serve. How to serve the community. So that in order you are not self-centered. In order you overcome the what we call that your selfishness. In the life that they're not like that. They don't serve their mother and father and other properly. But in the communities of monastic, the young novice need to learn serving. If you don't learn serving, you may be very poor. Even though your talk is so elegant, but when you come to the community, people like is how you can serve. It's not like how much your elegant talk is. Come to the community knowing how to serve. Make yourself more good reputation. That is very important. So my monk life too, I don't go to education a lot. Even though I have academic study, but only have 3 months, but I choosing to help my teacher serve, so I give up school. Only 3 months I finished school, but I dropped and serve. Today I come back and see all my other classmates. No one's influence is deep and wider than me. Because most the temple monastery I go there, I can serve better, I can sweep the floor, I can clean the bathroom, I can help the elder clean their clothes. Everywhere I go, I just serve. When I come to talk, I don't need to look to the computer, I can talk very well, because that is my personality. So serve make you experience something, touch to the truth. Okay, time's up, and then here is something that training in the community that the Buddha said, training rules or monastic founded up on this 10 reasons. This 10 reasons, and then the little bit others minor thing is come to tell you a lot of story, very funny. Next talk. Yeah, you can write down, or maybe you can email to everyone. I try to make map now, try to share with you all this with the what you need to know as a layman, because one thing is like this: when laymen know very well, one day they want to choosing the life, come to monastery, then monastic's members' quality will be good quality. So we are not born as a monk life, we born as a lay life. So lay life understand properly the value, maybe he can choose the better professional skill. That is one that we said that monasticism is one kind of professional skill in the world you can choose. Thank you. Any question? Any question? Well, what I mentioned? Okay, then next question.